Last time on Sailing Machete.
Went by the fuel station, they said cash only. That's how everything is down here, is cash only. So one ATM in town had a big out of order sign on it.
We're just gonna have to go on the fuel we got. We left Tonga yesterday about 3 p.m. after Daniel finished cleaning the hull, and we have just completed our first night on our passage on down to New Zealand for cycling season. The winds were pretty good. I'm freezing. I didn't sleep much last night. I took over around 2 a.m. The winds have kind of been from all kind of directions, so I've really had to stay on top of it tonight. The sun's rising in the background. There's Daniel. A lot of cruisers had the same idea as we did on taking this weather window. So there's quite a few boats around us right now. First night down, only about 1,100 more miles to go. How you doing, Dan?
It's so good, it's cold.
You gotta double up that blanket. We're starting this passage already in a bad headspace. This passage is known to be difficult, and in the back of our mind, we're thinking about the boat damage from the whale, the damage we could see, and the possibility of damage we did not see. We are running low on food, and we're not feeling great about the amount of fuel on board. It's a little sporty, isn't it? Big waves?
Yeah.
Ooh, here's a big one.
Put the fresh movers on. Really rough to be fishing. Like a lot of times we won't fish when it's this rough, but our food is so loaded, and we feel like we gotta catch some fish
To survive, to make it. Like, it's really that bad, no joke. It's a little bit alarming. We got noodles, we've got some fish sticks, we've got a lot of bread. They can make sandwiches. And we've got some oats left, and we got some crackers, and that's really about it. I'm sure your dad will catch some fish, hopefully, God willing.
But I don't need to eat like 3 meals today, because then I'll throw up.
Yeah, we don't really eat a whole lot when we're underway because you don't feel that well. Yeah, both of them's gonna fish. Jess, what'd you lose today?
Another 2.
Let me see it. You always lose a tooth when we're underway, don't you?
Yeah.
Which one was it? The back one.
My 15th lost one.
It's really day 3 of our crossing down to New Zealand. Last night was our second night. We fished all day yesterday, but didn't have any luck. And then Daniel just got 2 on at the same time. Can't really slow the boat down too much since we're under sail. We're going pretty good. We're going about 8 knots. And our true wind speed's 19.4, parent 17. Get him in, Daniel! Get him in, Daniel!
You wasn't sailing 9 or 10 knots.
Yeah, you're going fast.
Oh, going so fast.
He's a monster. He's just really far away.
Arm hurts, I said.
Muscles, building muscles. There you go. How is it dressing a fish in these conditions?
Pretty rough back here. You gotta be careful, make sure you don't slide off, the fish don't slide off. It's a little aggravating, but we're getting there.
Tell me, baby, what's the plan? Oh, what's the
come up. Tried to roll the general in right quick and started trying to roll it in. It wouldn't roll in. Saw the line on the furler getting real tight. Sometimes the furler is so full of rope that it'll come off the drum of the furler and get wrapped around the base, and just once you try to winch it in, it digs it in. So it takes a little while to see if the furler is turning, and it wasn't turning, so I went up there and it had dug it in really good around the base of the furler. It took a while to get it loose and get it worked out. It's real hard to get out once it gets in there that tight. There's a lot of squalls in this area though, so we may need to furler here in a minute. How's it going, Jen?
Good. Over at burnout.
We're flying our parasailer in this terrible weather. Trying to get to New Zealand quicker because there's kind of some bad weather coming. Trying to beat it. And we ain't seen blue skies in days.
Ready to be there. It's depressing. Who came last night?
The tooth fairy.
What'd you get, Jess?
How did the tooth fairy get here because we're moving?
I love that.
Likes tooths because we're building a castle with them. Awesome.
So we've been on passage 4 nights, day 5. How you feeling? Huh?
Good.
When's your birthday?
In like 3 days.
Yeah, not long.
Thursday.
First time we've seen clear skies. We've been under a dark cloud. Dan's still sleeping. We've got pretty light winds. We've got 10 knots of wind, going about 5 knots. So glad it's sunny today. Finally felt like making something. Made waffles this morning. How are the waffles, John?
Good. We didn't have too much syrup.
We didn't have syrup though, did we? No.
We're trying to put this parasailer up with the main up. We need to go a little closer downwind. Trying to get to New Zealand before this storm hits on Wednesday. I'm trying to make sure it's untwisted right now. I just hope it's gonna have enough wind. Huh?
How do you feel about everything?
I feel better now that we got the downwind sail up and we're making some progress because the wind has died down to like 8 or 10 knots and we was barely moving. We couldn't really make the angle we needed to make to get to the top part of New Zealand. So now with this downwind sail up, after we confirm that we don't need to put it up with the main anymore.
Who was right?
You were right, but I see people doing it, but they must.
AI generated images.
I mean, we can get it like up and it looks good for a second, but then it just deflates. I think they just take a picture while it's up. I don't know, most of them's drone shots I've seen though, so it'll take a while to get all that going, but anyway, we're not flying ours anymore with our main. It's always gonna drop the main. No, I feel okay. We're just trying to get to New Zealand before. There's one system coming through that we're going to have to go through, but there's a stronger one behind it that's getting here. Going to get to New Zealand like Wednesday, so we're trying to get there before Wednesday or at worst like Wednesday morning, but we'll see. It's going to be cutting it close. We got 411 miles to go to get to Opua. There's a front we're passing through right now, or about to pass through. We still got our parasailer up. I don't know if we're dumb or brave, but a little bit of both. Yeah, we're just trying to get through this front and get to New Zealand before there's a low coming over the top of New Zealand like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, and we're trying to beat it. I know we're going to hit some of it. Maybe we can get there before it gets too bad, but we're supposed to have gusts in the 30s when we're coming into New Zealand. Hopefully we get there safely. We're making good progress right now with this parasailer up with 18 knot winds. So hopefully they don't get no stronger than that, or we'll have to run up there and snuff it right quick. But
What's the wind out?
17 knots. I've had charge. I need to hook it up to the truck.
17. What you making, Jess?
Cake.
For who?
John.
John's birthday. When's John's birthday? Tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah. The last of our eggs. We can't take any eggs into New Zealand.
Oh, and John is turning 7. It's a waterfall. It's a chocolate
John, what's tonight? The night before your birthday. It's your last night as a 6-year-old. Because what's tomorrow?
Johnny's birthday. What do you want to do first? Presents, cards, or cake? You jump off the ride. No, I'm not doing that. Then why we're under sea?
No.
No, I'm not doing that. No. Hey guys.
It's about 2:50 in the morning.
Yeah, almost 3 in the morning. We're just heaving to, waiting on a storm to go over the top of New Zealand. We were going to try to go through it, but it just got stronger and stronger, so we decided to kind of wait it out and let it move through tomorrow, and we're going to try to come in behind it. But frustrating because we are all ready to be there. But it is what it is. We don't want to put nobody in danger. There's already been one boat that lost its mast.
This is video footage from the people who dropped off fuel to the boat that lost its mast.
Up and over. Bye-bye. Keep the lines. We'll see you in New Zealand.
Yes, sir.
You'll be all right. Around $100 a liter out here, just so you know.
Safe travel.
See you guys there, all right? Stay safe.
On this trip near us, it was about 60 miles behind us, and then another boat that was behind us, they had issues with their engine and motor mounts, and they ended up having to just sink their boat and abandon it. They scuttled, they call it, their boat, and got on another boat with somebody else. So it's sad, but we're just fortunate nothing's happened with us so far. I want to keep it that way, so I'm gonna wait it out and try to go in tomorrow after we wait a little bit.
Happy birthday, Johnny! Johnny, just sit with me, baby. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, my 7-year-old.
This one? Oh, and John, did you see the happy birthday sign? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Monkey holding his nose.
See what all Jess did. She wrapped you 2
Happy
gifts.
birthday, John.
Some bracelets, John.
What do you tell Justin?
Thank you.
So nice.
That was nice.
Okay, now for John. Happy birthday, John. I like the H.
You are the best brother ever. Happy birthday, John. Best wishes, Juju. Wishes, not witches.
Witches. Why is there a puppy with a human head? And a pacifier.
Yeah, it had a pacifier.
Okay, now for my daddy's.
All right, go ahead and open it.
This one, happy birthday, John. I like how you draw the John. New Zealand.
Look at it.
The bird.
I'm glad God gave us you. You are so easy to celebrate, and we can't wait to celebrate more in New Zealand. You're one tough boy to have a birthday on the way to New Zealand. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Wait, oh. I said happy birthday.
Might be pretty strong, might.
Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. That's the cake. You like it? Jess, you did good making the cake, babe.
So we're still on this passage to New Zealand. It's been
Never ending.
a terrible passage. I mean, we're blessed. We ain't had nothing bad happen.
Knock on wood, not yet.
I had a PLB in my pocket, and I got a phone call, and a guy said they were getting a personal location beacon alert from our location, and I had hit this button, which is up under this plastic piece. There's a button that you hold down for 2 seconds.
And it has an
actuate it.
antenna and
And
everything.
there's an antenna that flips out, and none of that was up. It was just in my pocket, and I hit it some kind of way. So they called, and that was a kind of a crazy thing. We turned it back off, and everything was fine. The guy was super nice from New Zealand. Looking at this weather, we're right here, and you got this storm. You got this storm that's rolling across the top as we come down. We stopped up here in Heave To a little while yesterday just to kind of slow ourselves down and give this storm time to get the worst of it to get past. And we're trying to sweep in behind it and get down here before the wind dies after that. So
Coming in hot.
we don't have much diesel fuel because we didn't have cash in Opua, Tonga. We have no food, no gas. I mean, no diesel.
We've got 30-knot winds, big waves. I mean, they're huge waves.
Huge waves.
Clemson flag is slowly disintegrating.
One more.
Here, go again.
Okay, now we got to do it again. Thank you.
Good. You and John. Just you and John. What y'all playing, cornhole?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Y'all made a cornhole board.
No.
And John, well, you don't see land out here?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I see land. It's straight ahead. It's kind of hard to see. There's windy. We got into New Zealand at about 3 o'clock this morning. We got to the Q dock in Opua, New Zealand. It's about 9 o'clock now, 9 a.m., and we still hadn't checked in. Somebody for biosecurity came by and brought a sheet of paper for us to fill out. But right now we're just waiting.
There's our Clemson flag, or what's left of it.
That was a rough passage.
A brand new one.
I have some stuff set aside for biosecurity to look at. These are things they're wanting to see. I don't know if they'll take any of it. Hopefully they don't take my sea urchins, my sand dollars.
I'm gonna make a pot of tea because we're out of coffee.
Out of everything.
Be like the British and drink some tea.
I think this is what our fridge looks like. Empty. Alright.
You're good? Okay.
Looks like a penguin.
What's going on, Dan?
Just trying to make some repairs after that rough passage, man. It slammed the dinghy around. Actually chafed one of the lines holding the dinghy up. Luckily, I had lines underneath it to catch it in case that happened, and it caught it. But still had some damage where the fuel hooks up, connects to the from the fuel tank into the outboard. It like slammed the line up against it and broke this and bent this pin really bad. So I needed a new one of these, which I didn't have. Luckily, Rob from Paradise Falls, he was so nice and kind, lined it up and got the part delivered this morning. He went and got it, brought
Paid
it to
it
us
for it.
at the Q dock. So I mean, we were dead in the water without. I mean, I was going to rig something up with fuel line and but it would have took a good bit longer and I'd have had to redo it again once I got the part. So it was huge help. Thank you, Rob, so much for getting this part for us. We just got checked in, so I'm trying to get this fixed. We're gonna move to a mooring ball, then we gotta go to town and get groceries because we are slammed out of groceries.
Where you checked in at, Jack?
Thank you for watching.